Clubhouse Clubs are live. In today's video, you're going to learn exactly how to start your own club and how to troubleshoot some common errors. Let's get into it. So step one is you got to make sure that you have the latest version of Clubhouse. You can easily check this by going to your app store and making sure that you're on version 1.3. You can see that right here. You also note right here it shows the open button. That lets me know I have the latest version. If you don't see open, click the button and you'll make sure you get it updated. Now that you've got the latest version of the app, let's go in and I'll show you exactly how to get started. So we're in the app. You can see we're in the main hallway. To start your club, you're going to simply press your profile button and you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And now you're going to see at the bottom here that all the clubs that you're a member of. So you're going to scroll far to the right and you're going to click on this plus sign to start your club. If you don't see this plus sign, again, confirm that you've got the latest version. And if you do have the latest version, go ahead and delete the app completely from your system and then re-upload it. I've talked to a number of people that have done this and it's worked to get this plus sign. You'll also, when you hit the plus sign, might get an error message that clubs are not available to you. That might mean that you haven't hosted enough rooms. So my suggestion to you would be to host several rooms in 1 week. The rule of thumb is 3 rooms in 1 week on different days. So go ahead and start hosting different rooms, and every day that you've hosted a new room, go ahead and keep checking. Eventually, it's going to work for you. Awesome, so we've got the plus sign. We're gonna go ahead and click it here. When you're choosing your club name, you wanna make sure it's very clear and searchable. Remember, when people are searching for new clubs to be a part of, they're going to be typing in words that are interesting to them. So make sure that you use a word that's searchable. So you'll see here that we're using 2 primary keywords, social media and marketing. That way, anyone that's typing in marketing, we have a chance to show up. Anyone that's typing in social media, we're gonna have a chance to show up. You'll also notice here that you have the option of allowing followers. So there's a difference between members and followers. We're definitely going to see this play out over the coming weeks and months on the differences. One primary difference is that members will potentially have the opportunity to start rooms. And this can be a really powerful tool for growing your club. If members are out there starting rooms, doing calls to action, all the rooms that they're starting have the potential to attract new members to your club. So you definitely want to make sure you have members, but I would also recommend that you allow followers as well. This will give them an opportunity to see the club rooms that you start. Again, you also have the option to let members start rooms. There's different schools of thought on this, but I would like to have my members starting rooms because I want all my minions, if you would, out there starting rooms. So I'm gonna let them. Again, depending on your goals, this might not be a good fit. Do you really want all of the members out there running rooms under your club name? Are they going to be responsible? Are they going to be negative? Are they going to be bashing other people? Because whatever happens in your club room is going to directly reflect on the way that you're running your club. So think about this. There's no one wrong or right answer to if you should allow members to start rooms or not. In this case, we're going to hit that check box and let them. You can also have the option to make your member list private. Again, this is totally up to you what you decide. I'm gonna let all my members see each other because one of the things that's really powerful with Clubhouse is the networking ability. I wanna make sure that all the members of my club are able to network with one another, grow their network. To me, that's what social media is here for, to grow your network and to meet new people. So I'm gonna leave that open. The next thing we wanna do is decide on our topics. And this is gonna be really important for your search as well. Again, we're looking at search engine optimization. So here, we're probably gonna be looking at networking. Again, there's a lot of different options here. We see we have the marketing options. We want to tap that because we're definitely gonna be talking about marketing. And we want to talk about, let's say we're talking about Clubhouse. So we'll tap Clubhouse. Again, there's no one wrong or right answer. And you can always change this option. You're not locked in forever. You can always change what your club topics are about. Okay, so we've chosen 3 club topics. That's all we can choose, is just 3. Let's go back. And now we're gonna type in our description. Now your description is very important, both here, both on your podcast, both on your YouTube channel. Description is very important across the board because this is gonna impact the searchability. Again, I keep coming back to this term because it's very important. You want the algorithms and the programs working for you. Searchability, very important. The first several words I'm going to use here are going to directly reflect and directly mirror my title of my club, Social Media Growth Hack. So I'm going to do something here like, so as you can see here, our description is going to be social media marketing growth strategies for business owners, entrepreneurs, and podcasters. Again, these are all keywords that people may be typing into the search window. Build your brand and business with social media. We're using that same keyword multiple times because social media is really what we want to refine. Okay, you'll also notice up here you have an option of creating an image or placing an image into your club. So let's go ahead and hit this plus sign and let's see, is there anything good in here that we can use? In the meantime, I think I'm just going to use my face, my ugly mug. Boom, done. Now, one thing I will recommend is avoid using very small text in your image or in your logo because people aren't going to be able to read it. Also keep in mind, you can change this at any time. So at this time, just put something there that stands out. I wouldn't recommend just leaving this blank. Put something there. You can always come back and add more text and refine it in the future. Let's create. Okay, so we got an error message the first time around. We had too many letters in our club names. We're going back in and we're going to try a new club name, Social Media Marketers. Again, super clear on what the value proposition is. Let's see if this one works. And bam, we're done. Now we have the opportunity to invite some new members to our club. And again, you can just kind of scroll down here and pick the people that you think would be a good fit. So I'm just going to pick out a few different people here. And done. Now you have the opportunity to start running room and hosting rooms under your club name. This is a really powerful way to build up your audience here on Clubhouse. You'll also say, hey Mark, how do I add more members to my club? So there's multiple ways you can do this, but I'm going to start with the most obvious. You're going to go up here to this, hit this plus sign at the top, and you're going to search Clubhouse. Search Clubhouse is a great way to add people to your Clubhouse room. Also keep in mind that people that join your club are going to have the option to nominate new members to join your club. And you can simply select a review nominated members to either approve them or give them the scratch. You can curate your club however you prefer. So let's go ahead and do a quick Clubhouse search. I also want to mention that there may be a time where you've invited everyone on your list and you're going to say, I have 1,000 followers. Why can't I add more people to my Clubhouse club? And what I would recommend you do is just hit search and just type in one letter, M, for example, or S. That will add more options for people you can add to your club. So now that you've got your club started, what's the next step? It's to start hosting rooms. And remember to remind people to tap that green Monopoly house at the top of your room to make sure that they're joining your club. This is a really powerful club call to action. And remember, you want to have as many members and or followers as possible so you can continue to grow your brand. Are you looking for more ways to grow your community on Clubhouse? Make sure to check out this video here. It's going to give you some great tips on how you can not only host amazing rooms, but grow faster on Clubhouse.